Here's Chief Meteorologist Chris Boone.
So what is going to be a warm day, or what we saw as a warm day, is going to translate again into a warm overnight temperatures. Again, in the mid-50s for our Christmas Eve. Will be warm and mostly clear skies. Again, we're starting to see those high clouds begin to move out of the area, and that's again, we've been seeing those warmer temperatures also moving into our area. And for much of the eastern parts of the United States, again, seeing that warm air through much of the area, again, through parts of the Mississippi and Ohio River Valley, and we're starting to see, again, those clouds starting to push out of our area. But looking across the national radar, again, most of the cold air well off towards our west, and warmer temperatures in the east. We're starting to pick up something else on radar as well. The NORAD Santa tracker is just picking up something. It looks like he's about 210 miles out, so you definitely starting to make his way in towards Texas. You definitely want to get the little ones to sleep now if they're still up. Again, Santa is on his way. Don't see anything on the cactus cam right now, but we do see temperatures in the upper 60s, 68 degrees. Still feeling that increased humidity as well. Dew points have been climbing throughout the day. We're seeing dew points in the 50s, 56% for our humidity. Again, those winds out of the south at 14 miles per hour. And that's going to continue to decrease as we go through the overnight hours. We are close to a record today. We got 1 degree shy of it. That old record of 87 degrees set back in 1955. We got to 86, so that record lives at least for another year. We'll be looking for those warmer temperatures to continue for us on Christmas Day as well. So again, we're going to expect to break those records as we go into tomorrow. 60s for much of the area, 66 in Brady, 66 in Eden, 69 in Ballinger, 66 out in El Dorado. So again, it has been a warm night, normally well above average. In fact, 15 to 20 degrees above what we should be. And the winds, they've been a little bit on the breezier side as well. Seeing still some gusts out towards Ozona, gust of 21 miles per hour. Still some wind gusts and the wind speeds in the teens. Otherwise, it's been a little bit calmer than what we saw earlier today. We saw some wind gusts get up into the 30s and some 20s across the area. We're expect Christmas Day to be a lot calmer. We'll get away from those high gusty breezes and get a little bit more calm across the area. Tonight, temperatures dipping into the mid-50s, mostly clear skies, and we'll see those winds start to die down, only about 5 to 10 miles per hour out of the southwest. And then for us tomorrow, it is going to be a warm and toasty one. Temperatures getting into the mid-80s once again, and 85 for us in San Angelo. That would break a record by 6 degrees. So again, we'll be expecting to break that record with mostly clear skies. We'll still see some of those high clouds moving through the area, but it's not going to be enough to really affect our temperatures or keep us much cooler. So again, very similar to what we saw for today. Winds should be a little bit calmer as well. We'll still see them out of the southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour, but not nearly as breezy. Probably won't see those gusts up to the 30s that we saw today. Temperatures for the futurecast, this stays relatively unchanged going into the next couple of days. Just continue to see this chance for 80s during the afternoon for your Christmas Day, and then that's also going to continue into Sunday as well. And again, much of the area, parts of the southern United States and up towards the Mississippi and Ohio River Valley is going to continue to see those record-breaking temperatures. So again, when misery loves company, we're not going to be the only ones dealing with record-breaking heat. Again, a large portion of the United States as this upper-level ridge sits in place, and won't be a change in the upper levels until next week. That's when we start to get to the middle of next week, start to see this upper level trough that starts to dig in over parts of the Four Corners, Pacific Northwest, and the western parts of the United States. That's going to open up the door for some cooler air. Again, we get rid of those shades of red and orange, allow for some of those yellows to work their way in as some cooler air moves in from the north. That's going to give us a little bit of a break, at least from the record temperatures. Still seeing some above average temperatures as we go into next week, but we'll be looking for those cooler temperatures to start to make their way into our area. So a hot weekend in store. 85 for us on Christmas, 85 for Sunday as well. Breezier conditions. We'll see those winds pick back up on Sunday, but then we'll start to see those cooler temperatures returning, at least cooler than what they have been. We'll see those 70s return. 78 for us on Tuesday. We'll get back down into the mid-70s. Still above average, but again, closer to where we should be for this time of year. We'll still be waiting for that real big push of cold air. That's not going to be until the week after this one. So it's, again, won't be until next year that we start to see the real big push of some cool air.